Hey y'all, back again. So this is also, so this is a video I'm not really used to in making, but what I can tell you as far for Dragon Ball Z fans who are desperately waiting for their beloved favorite, including myself, Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4. I can give you a strong point of when this game could release. I will say it will release during this year between November and December. Best time point will probably be stamped at November the 13th to December the 25th. The reason why I say this is because Budokai Tenkaichi 4 was obviously newer, upgraded graphics. It's going to take some time for them to do, and since there's a lot of more characters that people are desperately waiting for in the game, those are going to be implemented, which also adds more time because they have to make sure that, hey, this character works, there's no bugs, there's no things that's going to cause complaints, because they want good revenue and they want a good review on their game. So the thing is, why I would say November to December for y'all Dragon Ball fans is because literally this is Budokai we're talking about. This ain't, X Universe. I mean, obviously they're probably gonna create a creative campaign story, just something out of the box. Just something not really common. Because, in the old Budokais, there was this one mission that always stuck to me. When Semi-Perfect Cell absorbed Krillin. And that was just like, huh? And I'm like, I could see that happening, but at the same time, I just don't. It's like, eh. But, you couldn't really never tell because, Kira Toyoyama never really state what will happen if Cell were to absorb Krillin or Tien or just, so it just leaves, Dragon Ball game makers, fans to just make a what if out of it. But, like I said, even though this is with newer graphics and shit, I'm telling you this, it's not going to take that long and we're not going to have to wait that. It's already been 5 months already. We might get a, leaked a trailer on the 6th month after it, or maybe even the 7th month. You just have to be patient for that second trailer. And I'm going to tell you this, the second trailer might potentially have a release date. You just don't know. Because if I were to tell you this, Dragon Ball The Breakers was the most biggest flop for Bandai in Dragon Ball gaming history. I mean, what you expect? It's a unique concept. It's a very unique concept. Now, the reason why they haven't, axed this project already or anything is because, there is a few handful of people out there that actually did enjoy the game. It's just that it's not fun unless you have friends. Like, good friends. Which, that kind of have some controversy. Because, one, if you can't have fun playing it by yourself, and you can only have fun playing it with your friends, that means it has failed at the first step of every game. And that is making a, good base. Which, what a good base for a game is where you can still have fun playing the game while not being with your friends. It could either be offline or online. And that's what makes a good game. I could give you a perfect example of this. Elden Ring, Bloodborne. Them games. Elden Ring and Bloodborne. You have the option to pick online, and you also have the option to pick offline only. So nobody bothers you while you play through the game. But I don't know if this makes sense to y'all. I'm trying to give those Dragon Ball fans an understanding, and if this does take longer than, or let's just say the release date happens to be next year, like February, like next year on February, that, hey, at least the game has a extra time. That means it's gonna be better than normal, unless they fuck that up, which I highly doubt that Bandai. I know Bandai is just a game publisher and not no, game maker per se, if that makes sense. But to be honest, right, it's just to be completely honest with you, I really don't see this releasing next year. I honestly really see it releasing this year, Darren. But like I said, either November or December is the most highest point. Now, there's this one person that thought, hey, it's going to release on September. Whatever they pull out of their ass and whatever they're smoking, I am really dumbfounded. Like, really. Just absolutely dumbfounded. I'm like, how can you pull September out of your ass? I mean, yeah, it's a Budokai game, but you didn't even consider the variables of, hey, there's newer graphics. This is, I mean, it's going to take more time with newer graphics because guess what? It's new. And if it's new, then guess what? There's not going to be that many people on board that actually knows how to work with the engine. So it's going to take more time for them to learn and then make a game. But, yeah. I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm really excited for Budokai Tenkaichi. And I really hope it does release, like, during November. Maybe, like, November the 25th. Maybe. And if it doesn't, then, I mean, what can I do? At least we all gonna have fun playing the game when it really actually does release. But here's my take on that. So if you like this video, just like the video or comment. Well, actually, you don't even need to like. You just comment your opinion down in the comments below, and then I'll just read them. I may answer some, but not all. So yeah, see you next time.